Okay, well, as you can see, we are in downtown Seattle along Jackson Street. April 2nd, 2020. Here's the 85C store. It's completely empty. They're not even providing takeout. As the sign says, for the health and safety of our team members and customers, this location will be closed until April 20th. There's fairly little traffic. It looks a bit busy. Here's 5th Avenue. As you can see, a lot of the offices are empty. We have a few of the homeless down here. It's just how it is. Just walking down here, how the coronavirus is affecting everyone. The Bartell Drugs is still open, but they practice the social distancing. You gotta be 6 feet apart. This is where you see, what time is it? It's 5:15 according to the clocks around here. Normally there's a whole lot of traffic on this intersection during a weekday night. I believe it's Thursday. There are some people about, a few vehicles, but it's very light compared to what it is normal. People who drive down Interstate 5 through Seattle are able to maintain 60 miles an hour all the way through, which hasn't happened in the last 20 years. Well, the Sound Transit train is still operating. Look at all those towers, they're just empty. Almost nobody in them. Whoa! We got a freight train coming through. Burlington Northern is still operating. Maybe I should go on the other side and take a look at this train. Get a better look at it. Cross. It's almost safe to cross. They're hauling. It looks like a garbage train from the looks of those cars, but I don't smell the garbage. Maybe these cars are empty. So the railroad's still operating. We look at the King Street station and towers in front of a CenturyLink field where the Seahawks play. I think I'll continue on down to the waterfront. Now there seems to be almost normal traffic up 2nd Avenue. But look at how empty Jackson Street is comparatively. A few people waiting at the bus stop. Bicycle store looks like it's closed. That office building is largely empty. See CenturyLink Field. Well, maybe you can get still do business in here, or are they closed? Been essential business 12% off their stock. Okay. Nothing's been going on in that office building above the bottom floors for a long time. There's a little Metro office where you can get Orca cards, or at least you could during normal times. Tattoo parlor that hasn't been doing anything lately. Guess because closed till further notice. Stay strong, Seattle. See? Guess tattoo is not an essential business. Of course, who is the government to decide what is an essential business and what isn't? All locked down the entrance to this office building. It's been that way. Here was part of the parade route where the Seahawks came through after they won their Super Bowl back in 2013. Looks a lot different now. Look how empty that is. Hardly anything up that way. A few cars parked there. The Gold Rush Museum is shut down tighter than a drum, and so are the bars. Zeitgeist Coffee hasn't been open for a while. One thing for sure, if you drive, you don't have to fight traffic. Not today. The National Park store is closed. Well, we got one person jogging. The Intrigue Chocolate Company, well, can't get any chocolate there today. There's a streetcar that'll take you up to Capitol Hill. Stops near Harbor View, which is like 280 vertical feet above this location, which is probably as good a reason as any to take it if you're going up that way. You seen this urban park this empty? Nothing going on down that way. Makes it feel like Vincent Price in a Vincent Price movie. Copow is closed. There's a couple of ships out there on the water. We'll get a closer look at them in a few minutes. Temple Billiards, no. The food has an excellent safety rating because they're not serving any. Not now. More of these offices are just not operating. That's the way it is. April 2nd, 2020. Cars coming through at a good speed. Look back that way. Don't want to film myself crossing against a walk. Don't walk. Now I can go. Sidewalk closed ahead. Some construction activity going on here. Oh well, the heck with the jaywalking rule. So sue me. The Schwabacker Hardware Company, well, that's decorative. Together we overcome. Waterfront looks a lot different without the viaduct up. But they also tore down much of the ferry terminal building, so that looks different too. They replaced the old Argan's lock shop. Let's take a look at this. With a hole in the ground. I built something here, I'm not sure what. I think I'll go back to the sidewalk where it's safe. Look at all this construction stuff. Now the public works construction projects are still being worked on, but if it's a private enterprise type of thing, well, those are shut down. Well, they're doing some work here where the viaduct used to be. Laid some nice fresh concrete. Nice thick, looks like 1.5 rebar net. I guess we built them strong in Seattle. Those rebar things look like they're, I don't know, they're 12-inch splits or 10-inch splits, but makes a nice tight net. Now, where I've seen in other construction projects where the rebar looks really thin and widely spaced, makes us think that concrete freeway will crumble in just a few years. Look at this, no viaduct. Across here, here's some traffic. Look at this. Where is everyone? Well, there's a few people coming up. And there's a building that does airflows for the tunnel. Look how wide open it looks. Some traffic, buses. Bus system's still operating, but they won't let you pay for your fare. They require you to get on the rear doors and off. Now get close to the driver unless you're like a disabled person or a wheelchair person. Then they'll let you in the front part. But they tape you off from the back part. The people in wheelchairs and elderly are more vulnerable to this bug, this coronavirus. Well, you see the towers of Seattle are still standing, as are the buildings right along the waterfront, right along Alaskan Way. See, there's Main Street. There's the hole in the ground where buildings used to be. Gonna build up some Nice shiny new buildings like that one there. I predict that these brick buildings, unless they have historical designations, are going to be gone and replaced by glassy, shiny office buildings with a big view of the water. Just like the upper floors of those high towers have a view of Puget Sound in the Olympics. Not a lot of activity in the construction zone for some reason. Maybe they're off for the day. But then in normal times, I've seen them working in the middle of the night down here with the floodlights on. You'd think the port is still operating. This used to be Seattle Harbor Department, MCMXX. Sounds like 1920 when this pergola-like structure was built. You see the waterfront there. Nice new pine tree built right there. Plant a little garden here along the beach. Does look different off the viaduct, that's for sure. Yeah, that's a pretty big pine to be planting new. There's the new Sky Bridge. He's all going down. There's Yester Way coming in. Have the walk signal, so across here. There's the ferry terminal. It's still operating. Doesn't seem to be as many cars using it. Facing away to avoid filming you, sir, if you don't mind, unless you want to be on TV, on YouTube. Okay. There's the Yester Way coming in. A lot more sun shining on those buildings there. These buildings, well, the Corliss, like they got shiny new paint jobs to go along with the no viaduct. And we got a couple of temporary housing structures for the offices of contractors doing the construction work down here. Bicycle access to the Bremerton Ferry. Bainbridge ferry. But what happened to the old Coleman Dock building? Well, they tore it down. Oh, which street is this? Goes up the hill. Columbia Street. Used to be a ramp off the Alaskan Way Viaduct going up Columbia. As you can see, it's not there anymore. They made most of it only bus. And they have a tunnel there. Let's take a look. What we got here? Used to be the old Coleman Dock building that we all knew and loved. We walk up the ramp and wait for ferries up there. Well, they tore it down. I think I'll go this side so I can at least film the street scene. University closed. That means University Street. Free socks? I don't think so. Not during the coronavirus. Douse them in Clorox if you wanted to use free socks. Not diluted Clorox, pure Clorox, and then wash them and wash them and wash them. The bridge to nowhere. Used to be the bridge that got you up to the Coleman Dock, little footbridge. Up and over there's a exit from the ferry terminal. It's like, it's gone, baby. We're doing a whole lot of stuff up there. Look at that inn. And they fenced off the lower part of it. There's no ferry in dock right now, so don't have to worry about cars coming out of there. Look at the shiny new paint on the Maritime building. Marion Street. These buildings got new paint jobs when the viaduct was getting torn down. So as you can see, if you have offices up there, you have fantabulous views that were opened up when the viaduct was taken down. A lot more sunshine in this neighborhood. Look at all this construction going on here. See that? Lots of stuff going on there. Just a little bit of traffic out. Here's the waterfront firehouse. Here's Madison Street. A little bit of traffic coming down this Thursday afternoon. I wonder what's going on here with the Ivar's Fish Bar. It says open. I guess they can allow takeout. Well, you don't see anybody eating there. So want to take out, I guess you can take out. Remember to practice social distancing, 6 feet. So it says 6 feet. A fathom of space for a fathom of life. 6 feet distancing to avoid 6 feet under. 2-yard gain to avoid a 2-yard loss. Simply Seattle is closed till further notice. Pier 54 Fish Bar is open, but the Kid Valley is closed. There's the Spring Street. I'm gonna wander down past the old Curiosity Shop. They moved it back here. There's an Argosy ship. It's been parked here for the duration. Meat Pies is closed. Harley Davidson shop is closed. I don't think they sell motorcycles, more like Harley Davidson gear, like your Seahawks gear or other NFL team. You can wear Harley Davidson stuff. Bunch of totem poles here. There's the Argosy ships parked at the end of the Red Robin dock. Let's see if I can get you up and over. Oh, there's Elliott Bay. There's a couple boats down there. There's the Argosy. Hanging plants, apparently being watered, where the natural rain is keeping them alive. And there's still a plane going in up there. You look up Spring Street. Just so you know, I'm filming. Just how wide open it is without the viaduct. There's a plane going in. It's SeaTac apparently. I don't think it's low enough for Boeing Field, but there might be some flights going in and out of Boeing Field yet. Argosy Cruise. All public tours are canceled. Yes, of course, they are. Is the Red Robin still open for takeout? I see somebody going in and out of there. Oh, the Argosy boat's there. Red Robin has a to-go, but you can't sit in there and eat. Oyster out, Elliott's. Feel sorry for the people who work for these places. Maybe they can take up some of those Safeway jobs. Or the supermarkets are advertising job openings. Good for a few weeks and change of pace for a restaurant worker. To avoid having to sign up for unemployment. At least I hope a few of them are able to take it. Nope, sir. I'm not a welfare agency. Sorry. Notice I turned away from that guy begging for money. Okay. Check out the construction. Construction and destruction. We got construction, lots of construction. The Ferris wheel is still. I guess when they said University Street is closed, they weren't kidding. It's like it's not even there. Look at the big hole in the ground where University Street was. Walk on this side to take a look at it. There was kind of a hill climb up there. I guess the access to the hill climb is probably closed. Maybe I'll go over there and check it out after I come back this way. Takeout only at the Crab Pot. Take a look out on this dock. Used to go all the way out, but it looks like I see a fence blocking off some of it. It's a whole lot of nothing going on out here. A whole lot of nothing. No drone zone. 24-hour video surveillance. And there's some water. Yeah, I guess if you order takeout from the Red Robin, you can come over here to eat it. The little steam plant up there. See a painting of an orca whale. Does look different without that viaduct. We walk around this big puddle of water. Woo! Look at that. It has rained in the past week. Apparently that hasn't drained or evaporated away. Elliott Bay is as pretty as it ever is. Up we go. The fountain is not running today. And the aquarium isn't either. Oh, I'm sure they're taking care of the exhibits. Making sure that the sea creatures they have on display are well fed. And down these stairs we go. Those doors are blocked off for some reason. Head on out this way. Good old Glory on the corner of the dock. Where in normal times you can walk out there and look around and you see the port facilities over there. There's a ship there in front of West Seattle, the West Seattle Peninsula. This is very pretty, so I'll film it. Maybe I'll film a ferry ride sometime to Bremerton. From the top of the boat. Let me know in the comments if you'd like to see that. Here we're looking back. Two miles per hour, slow down. I guess if you're on a bicycle, you shouldn't go faster than 2 miles per hour. The sun is peeking out from behind a cloud. Let's take a look at the mouths of the Duwamish. Oh, we got one cargo ship bellied up to the bar. Yeah. And you look back at the Seattle Towers. Walk back. So I guess I'll make sure I don't walk faster than 2 miles per hour. Clearance 14 feet to that little deck. Very little traffic on the Alaskan Way today. This is Thursday evening. Well, let's look at the exterior tanks of the aquarium. You see how foamy the water is. And they textured the seawall, I guess to give barnacles a purchase or something. You see the barnacles on the pilings, holding everything up. That is not an exit. Okay, I guess you can't get off that way. And there's no light, so you can't see what's going on there. But they have their fish and their anemones. Look at the flag on top of that 1 Union Square building. Or is that 2 Union Square? Try to remember which it is. It's a Fawny, all right, and there's Way the Hawk up there. Bunch of traffic here because the light was red for a while and it stacked it up. What's this? Weed. I can almost cross if I wanted to jaywalk and film myself jaywalking. And here's a reason not to. Woo! It's the new Pike Place hill climb. And we can go. Nope. Here's the Pike Place hill climb. Okay. Another construction project where the viaduct is no longer. Parking garage for the Pike Place Market. I don't know how much it costs to park there. I haven't parked there. I walk there when I feel like going there. Nice empty Alaskan Way. Pier, they used to have concerts on this pier once upon a time. Now they're rebuilding the whole thing. Check that out. Gonna take a look back here. Michael's or Michelle's doing some construction. Those big large diameter steel tubes. They look like they're 60 inches. Oh, there's a train going through there. Where the viaduct ain't. You can actually walk back here? I didn't think so. But it's open for foot traffic while we watch that train and this crow. Watch where you put your feet. Some of this stuff is slick. Ugh. It's like some muddy crud came through there. Slowly dragging those oil tankers through. Yeah, I don't know. Can you get around the other end? We'll find out. Guess the honey buckets aren't for regular people like me. You have to be a construction worker to use them. The size of those big steel pipes. That sucker is like 84 inches. I mean, that's a big 7 feet diameter. 8 feet diameter. That's a big one. north end of the tunnel that runs underneath Seattle. Bridge is being pumped. And there's her loco on the trailing edge. I think I'll come back out of this. I've had enough.